The semifinals of Utah Premier Cup here at the Regional Athletic Center. City SC Utah U19 boys in navy blue taking on Copper Mountain in white. Josh settles the ball down, resets it back over to Rhodes. Rhodes to Jmo. Jmo plays the ball back to Josh. Josh to Lau. Lau puts it back at the feet of Josh. To Brody. Brody on the left-hand side crossing midfield and swings it wide left, and Copper Mountain will recover. Ball played over the far right-hand side, kept in bounds. Brody recovers, gets the ball back over to Jason. Jason to Josh. Josh to Lau. Lau to Caleb. Heavy touch. Caleb's able to bring it down though, bringing it into the center, dispossessed by White. And Josh going in for the 50-50, clears it out on the left-hand side. The call is a deflection off of White. It'll be blue throw-in. Jason to Brock Alleman. Up the center again, over to Brock. Shot. And not on target. Goal out on the right-hand side, or ball out on the right-hand side for White. Jason settles the ball down, gives it to Brody. Brody to Lau. Lau plays it over on the right-hand side to Rhodes, just past midfield on the right-hand side, plays it to the wing over to Will Harris. Will back over to Rhodes. Rhodes crosses the ball over to Lau. Lau escapes, gets it to Josh. Josh over to Jmo. Jmo crosses the pitch to the far left-hand side, trying to get it to Caleb. Goes out of bounds. It'll be a White throw-in deep in their own defensive territory. Ball kicked out of bounds by White. Blue throw-in. Jason gets the ball to the feet of Josh. Josh plays it in the center over to Brody. Brody puts it up over to Caleb on the left-hand side, looking across, cuts back over to Alleman, not there, and cleared out by Copper Mountain, and it will go all the way back to about 20 yards back. Josh putting it up to Brody, to Jmo, or Jason, back over to Josh. Josh swings it to the right, to Rhodes. Rhodes to Jmo on the right-hand side, crossing midfield to the feet of Will. Will tried to connect with Brock Alleman, dispossessed. Jmo recovers the ball, gives it to Rhodes. Rhodes over to the left-hand side, over to Josh. Josh keeps it on the ground to Caleb. Caleb turns to his left-hand side, starts going up, past midfield, cutting over to the left. Swarmed by several Copper Wine players, gets it over to Copper Mountain. Jason to Brody. Brody to Josh. Josh penetrating pass up to Jason. Jason sliding in, keeps possession of the ball. Lays it off to Jmo. Jmo chips the ball up into the box, and the keeper for White will grab it. Rolled out to the center for White. Caleb on defense. White still with possession. White switches it to the left-hand side. Lau almost got to it, and that is Will Harris on the right-hand side. Move it over to the left, swarmed inside the box. Shoots wide left. Goal kick for Copper Mountain.
That's okay. And for what? I was just hoping to be able to give you.
Ball kicked over into the center, headed down by Josh to the left-hand side, picked up by Caleb. Caleb to Brody. Brody cuts to his left-hand side, lays it off over to Jason. Jason resets back over to Josh. Josh swings it to the right-hand side over to Brock. Brock has plenty of time and space just before midfield. Plays it softly to the right-hand side over to Will. Will back to Jmo. Jmo back to Will. Will looking for a runner. He's got Eli. Chooses not to go that way. Goes back over to Brock. Brock swings it back over to the left-hand side over to Josh again. Josh puts it up to Lau. Lau crosses the ball to the far right-hand side looking for Will. Will is able to keep it inbounds, dodging a player, kicked out by White. It'll be blue throw-in. Eli throws it down to Will. Dispossessed. Eli feigns the cross, then gets it off the far side, deflected off of White, and White will be there first to recover. Jason gets the deflection, puts it on the ground, trying to get over to Jmo. Not there. Lau stops at Jmo, challenging. White will recover. White. Brody to Josh. Josh to Jmo, to Brody. Brody over to the left-hand side, looking for Caleb, intercepted by White. Blue throw-in. Brock Alleman to Brody. Kicked out of bounds. It'll be another blue throw-in. Jason to Caleb. Caleb flicks it up. Gets past another player, puts it on the ground. It'll be scooped up on the bottom right-hand side of the post by the Copper Mountain keeper. He rolls it over to the left-hand side for White. Eli challenging. White keeps it inbounds. Jmo picks up the scraps. Lays it off over to Eli. Eli swings it over to the left-hand side over to Josh, who's waiting just before midfield. Gets it to Brody. Brody back to Josh. Josh crosses the pitch over to the right-hand side, bringing it down as Jmo. White will intercept and swing it over to their right-hand side. Brody challenging for the ball. White maintaining possession, shielding the ball away. And White maintains control. Swung over to the left-hand side. Will Harris getting in on it, intercepted by Brock to Will. Will inside the box, moving over to the left, shimming to the right, cuts back on the left, lays it off to the center, trying to get to Brock. Caleb shoots, hits the right post. Jmo shoots, and too much air under that one. But City is creating chances.
Ball, Will.
Goal kick for White. Ball kicked up, headed down by Eli, recovered by White. Brody challenging. White maintains possession. Eli challenging. White cutting back into the center, stuffed by the gut of Lau.
That's never going to change.
Recovered by Brock, and it just goes wide left to the bottom right side of the post. And Lau down on the ground in pain after taking the ball to the gut.
See you, boys. Jump on your heels. Come back to where they should be. All right, bud? No.
Goal kick for White. Played down on the ground on the left-hand side. Will trying to block off the passing lane. Will, not there. Ball crossed back for White. Jmo challenging for the ball. Dislodges it. Brock gets it, kicks it wide right of the goal. Ball yeeted out over to the left-hand side. Caleb trying to get there. White turning to their right, keeping on the right-hand side. Ball stuffed by Jason. White recovers. White still trying to get the ball in the attacking half, being stymied by the full press by City. White now cross midfield on the right-hand side, putting a through ball, and Eli putting the afterburners on, getting that and kicking it out of bounds. It will be White throwing.
Come on this midfield. Same Jmo, good.
White throws the ball back just to midfield on the left-hand side. Crossing the ball to the far right-hand side. Connecting with a runner who stays onside, cuts back. Jason on the ground. Jason shielding, getting the ball out, gets it to Caleb. Caleb in traffic, cuts back, maintains possession, dodges a tackle. Lays it off over to Lau. Lau patiently gets the ball to the feet of Rhodes. Rhodes chips it up on the right-hand side, gets it to Will. Bit of a heavy touch. Will has to retreat back over to Jmo. Jmo at the bottom of the circle. Passes the left-hand side over to Lau. Lau crosses the pitch to the right-hand side, a little bit in front of Will, and it will be goal kick. Sorry, kick from the keeper, White. Bottom of their circle, moving it into the center, switching it to the right-hand side. They've got a runner on the right-hand side. He's onside. Sliding, Caleb goes in, gets the ball first, goes out of bounds, no foul called. Nice sliding tackle, and it'll be a White throw-in. Brock Alleman dislodges the ball, and a foul called against White. It'll be blue free kick. Josh to Lau, to Brock on the right-hand side, a few yards before midfield. Slots it to Will. Will moves to the left, lays off, gives it back to Brock Rhodes. Brock to Eli. Eli plays it into the center to Josh. Josh to Brody. Brody turning to his left, slows the ball down, now goes to his right, gives it back to Josh. Josh, slow. Get the ball to Jason. Jason to Caleb. Ball crossed over, headed away, and it will be blue throw-in. Jason throws the ball into Josh. Josh to Jmo. Jmo at midfield. Slightly on the left, kicks it up, looking for Brock Alleman. Not there. Caleb going in for the header. Brought down by White. Jmo challenging. Ball gets through. It will roll all the way to Zack, who's well out of his box. Right foot a kick over to Brock Rhodes. Rhodes to Lau. Lau to Rhodes. Left-hand side to Jmo. Jmo farther left to Josh. Josh to Jason, or Brody. To Josh. Again to Brody. Brody to Caleb. Caleb up on the right-hand side to Alleman. He chips it up over the right, challenged by Eli, and a whistle called there against Eli. It'll be White free kick. Centered about a few yards in front of the 18-yard line.
Yeah, you passed it to me. You were going back to the loved one. Fire him on the ground. Look. No, I was making runs and going behind him, right?
Ball on the ground on the right-hand side, or right-hand side for White. White at the bottom of the circle now, slots it up the left channel. They've got a runner. Eli hustling to get there. And he's called offsides.
Good job, Eli. That's way up. Ball higher. Give it to Jmo. Give it to Jmo. Play Will. I'm not complaining.
Jmo kicks the ball to Josh. Josh, no pressure, given to Brody. Brody again to Josh. Slotted down to Caleb. Caleb turning on the inside now. Tries to get it to Will. Connects. Will to Brock Alleman. Tried to get it up over to Caleb. Not there. White with possession. White at the bottom of the circle. Gets past Lau. Ooh, and a push from Jmo. And a yellow card given to Jmo. So this is maybe 2 meters inside the top of the circle for white. An opportunity to run the ball into the top of the box. Ball played on the ground to the right-hand side. Back to the original kicker. Then again on the right, penetrating farther up. Copper Mountain happy to keep the ball away from City in their middle third at the moment. No pressure from City. Copper Mountain to the right flank, back into the center. Brody almost got it. White maintains possession. Brody then steals the ball away, gets it over to Jason. Jason against the left line, dancing around a couple of players, gets it up to the top, over to Jmo, back over to Jason. Jason on the left flank, over to Brock Alleman, not there. Jason tried to get it, it's kicked out of bounds, and the call is white throw-in, deep in their defensive third on the right-hand side. Ball thrown up high, down the right line, headed away by Jason. White brings the ball down. Lau challenging, gets it to Jason. Jason back over to Caleb. Caleb puts it in the center. Brody, intended target, not there, picked up by Lau. Lau puts it on the ground, well wide left. It'll be goal kick for City. And several substitutes for City. Tate coming on for Lau. Jex coming on. Nash coming on. Sebastian coming on. And Henry coming on. Jmo coming off. Brody coming off. Caleb coming off. And Brock Alleman being subbed out for Kai. Goal kick for White. On the ground, the left-hand side, just before the top left side of their box. Playing it wide left. Jex challenging. Ball dislodged, recovered by Kai. Kai inside the box. Dodges a player, loses it. Henry almost got there. And White now attacking from the right-hand side. Tate chasing the ball down, almost gets it. Ball played over to the right-hand side. Down the right flank, Josh having to edge the body out. And it goes out of bounds. Call is White throw-in. White puts the ball down. Henry lays it off to Josh. White will recover. White down the... Tate with a tackle. Tate launching it down the left side, trying to get over to Kai. Goes off of White.
Kai, time to run!
And offsides on Kai. Pause and play real quick as White makes a substitution. Free kick from White, top of their defensive third, right-hand side. Played short. Tate pressing high, recovered by Sebastian. Sebastian turns, lays it off to Nash. Nash around a player, cuts back, breaks some ankles, lays it off over to Tate. Tate over to Josh. Josh just before midfield on the left-hand side, plays it up over to Sebastian. Sebastian with his right foot swings over to the far right-hand side over to Jex, who's called offsides.
Come on, Jex! Come on, Jex! Pay attention! Come on! Keep play.
Free kick for White down the left channel. Kicked out of bounds. It'll be blue throwing at midfield. Eli to Rhodes. Rhodes with plenty of time gives it over to Josh. Josh, his pass is intercepted by White. Tate brings down the ball, top of the circle on the left, moves to the left-hand side, circles back, plays it back over to the left-hand side to Jason. Jason up to Sebas. Sebas, ooh, that was a hard hit. Can't see who that was. Ball down and ball kicked up over to the right-hand side. Flag stays down. Jason's on defense. Jason blocks the cross, and it will be a corner kick for Copper Mountain. I believe that was Nash who was down a few seconds ago.
Zack, Brock, let's make sure we're organized. Pennock.
Copper Mountain with the first corner kick of the day. Signal given, running up to the ball, cross high, and into the arms of Zack. Zack, seeing the ball for the first time, yeets it out over the right-hand side over to Henry. Henry crossing midfield on the right-hand side, switches it to the far left. Waiting is Sebas. Sebas shoots, just goes wide right. It'll be White. Goal kick.
Great ball, Henry.
And it'll be a quick water break. Play about to resume. It is goal kick for White. Kicked up high into the center, over Rhodes' head. Tate chasing the ball down, plays it back, all the way to Zack. Zack kicks it back up into the center, headed up by Kai. White gets the second ball, shouldering it down. Eli trying to get it, not there. White laying it off on the left-hand side. Played into the center, not the pass they wanted. Kai gets it just behind Jex, launches it over on the far right-hand side. Jex having to turn on the afterburners, using his body, bodied away, somehow gets the ball, cuts back over to the right-hand side, crosses the ball, and it goes out of bounds over the crossbar. It will be goal kick again for White. Goal kick up high. Eli heads it into the center. Copper Mountain is able to settle that ball down. Rhodes gets it to Josh. Josh penetrating past midfield on the left-hand side, gets it over to Jason. Jason to Nash. Nash flicks it to the right-hand side to Sebas. Cleared out by White. Should be blue throw-in. Jason to Tate. Tate turns to the outside, gives it to Sebas. Henry, ball deflected. White regains control. Top of their 18-yard line, now over on the right-hand side. Slotted over into the center. Henry, no. White touches Tate with the tackle. White recovers. Ball cleared out by White. Now over on the right-hand side. Sorry, left-hand side. Tate dislodges the ball, gets it to Kai. Kai dispossessed. Henry slots it over to Nash. Nash goes wider left over to Jason. Jason down the left line by the corner flag, trying to cut over, tripped up. And the call is corner kick for City.
Hey, it's like 60-40, it's our ball, and then you're trying to dribble through that.
Looks like Sebas will be taking the kick. He's about 3 steps back. Eli, last man of defense, ball goes well wide, headed up by Nash, but goes behind the post. It will be goal kick for White. Ball on the ground, left-hand side for White at the 18-yard line. Looks to move the ball more into the center, swings it over to the right-hand side. Top of their defensive third on the right now. Sebas challenging. Jason puts a toe in there, wins the ball. Jason on the left-hand side. No foul called. White bringing it over into the center. Now to the right-hand side, no foul called. And players from both sides being told to calm down. And White throwing against the line. Jason gets a toe on it. White will recover. Sebas coming from behind, challenging. And a foul called against Sebas. White free kick. Foot or two behind the midfield line inside the circle. Ball played over to the right-hand side, goes out of bounds. It will be blue throw-in. Bottom of the middle third. Thrown down the left-hand line to Sebas. Sebas swarmed. Releases the ball into the center. Intended for Tate. White gets there first. Tate will recover though. Plays the ball back to Zack. Zack plays the left-hand side to Josh. 17 yards out. On the left-hand side. Up over to Sebas, back to Josh. Josh laterally across the 18-yard line to Rhodes. Rhodes up to Jex. Jex down the right-hand line, cuts back more towards the center. Plays the ball across, tried to get it to Nash. White will recover. Sebas, no. White with the ball. White crossing midfield on the right-hand side, stopped by Josh, headed by White. And Tate settles the ball down, gets it back over to Zack. Zack to Josh. Josh to Nash. Sebas is able to pick it up. Dispossessed. White in the attacking side, right-hand side, looking across the ball, attacking third. Josh stuffed, no foul called. Josh plays it down the left-hand side, gets it to Sebas. Sebas lets the ball run, gets it over to Kai. Kai's gonna have to use his body. Cleared out by White, it'll be blue throw-in. Brody coming in, Eli coming out, shifting Tate to right back. Jason to Nash, back to Jason. Jason down the left-hand side, dispossessed by White. Ball being brought up, played over to the right-hand side. They've got a runner. Zack coming out of the box and clears it down the left side. White recovers. Nash challenging. White still with it. Nash somehow gets there. Ooh, tripped up and a foul called against White. It'll be a free kick against the left-hand side. So this will be Josh from the far left, top of the middle third. Looking to put the ball inside the box. Josh puts his hand up, signal, runs up, ball launched over, and nobody on the far side to receive it. And it will roll out of bounds. It'll be blue throw-in. Apparently White touched it. Or I guess it was called a corner. Henry taking the corner. Sebastian from the right. Ball up and over. Oh, almost got there. And a own goal, putting City up 1-0.
Hey, we're going to get up. We've got to keep playing. Well done, Brock. Great run. Hey.
Brock, that's the right goal for the header, baby. Well, do you remember that last time he had that beautiful header?
It's a great pull in, though.
So this one, it's like, okay, now you found the right goal.
Right side of the field to do that.
I think the other two go. Let's go. And this comes up the maiden.
White with the kickoff. Final minutes of the first half. White down by a goal. White puts it into the center, laying it off on the left-hand side, crossing midfield. Jex slowing the ball down. White recovers on the left-hand side, cross midfield. Tate challenging. White retains possession. Henry challenging. Brock deflected back. Jason puts it up the middle. Stopped by White. Henry challenges for the ball. No foul called. Jason breaks through two players. Gets it to Kai. Kai puts it on the right-hand side over to Jex. Jex stays on side. Plays in the left-hand corner, and Jex makes it 2-0.
Jason, score! Hey.
Good job, baby!
Time down. That's the finish, guys. Time down. Well done, Jax.
I believe that is Kai with the assist. Jex with the goal.
Hey, keep it up, boys.
And just a few minutes left in the first half.
Josh, it's good down
I didn't see her there.
Yeah.
Did you see it?
I'm all, Josh, keep your strap, dude. Jackson's true.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
Hey, guys. I thought you were gone.
Ball played into the center. Jex intercepts the ball, dispossessed.
Yeah.
Been on the bench, so I used to stay away.
Nash keeps the ball inbound, swings it back over to Josh. Josh plays it to Henry, bottom of the circle, swings it over the right-hand side over to Jex. Jex one touch to Kai. Kai swings it over to the far right-hand side, flag stays down. Jex looking to cross, fakes it. Cuts over to the right-hand side, looking to cross again. Connects, headed away by White. It'll get a corner kick for City late in the first half. Henry will be taking the corner kick. Jason, the last man of defense, off camera. Signal from Henry, 2 steps. Ball, medium height, Disrupted, diving in! And that is Brock. Brought it down with his left foot into the left side of the post. Score now 3-0. White with the kickoff to the right-hand side. Down over it goes, down the line, staying in bounds. White's gonna get there. Crossed up over into the box just behind. Tate hustling to get there. White gets there first, cuts back over to the left. Tate not fouling. Ball played back. Brody plays it wide left over to Jex again. Jex on the right-hand side, entering the box on the right, sliding, dodges, dispossessed. Gets the ball out over the left-hand side, cleared out by White. Brody challenging, cleared to the far right-hand side by White. Jason. Ball is out of bounds, called off of White. Jason throws it in quickly, hungry for more. Kicked out of bounds by White. It'll be another corner kick. Sebastian from the far left-hand side. Two-step corner kick coming. Ball bending outward, headed by Brock, and it just went over the crossbar. Brock Rhodes looking for the brace in the first half. Goal kick for White. Ref having a few words with Brock Rhodes. Not sure what that was all about. White puts the ball in play on the ground, left-hand side, still in the box. No pressure from City at the moment. Now placed into the center. Slotted over to the far right-hand side. Sebastian gets a toe on it. White will recover. Nash challenging. Not there. White from the right. Gets past a player. Inside the attacking half. Henry dodges. Ball played through. White inside the attacking half. Attacking third now. White into the center with plenty of space. Brody shielding the ball. No foul called. Brody dislodges the ball. Dodges a couple of tackles on the left-hand side, now crossing midfield. Down the left channel over to Sebastian. Sebastian bringing it over to the right. Pass intercepted by White. Bottom of the circle of midfield. Nash challenging. Ball goes over to the far right-hand side. Breaking through. White shoots. Goes wide right. Zack plays it to Brock Rhodes. To Henry. To Nash. Nash circles back to Josh, to Henry. Henry opening up on the right-hand side. Plays up the center to Kai. Kai to Henry again. Just before midfield, plays it over to Tate. Tate looking for a runner. Stumbles over himself, gets it back over to Rhodes. Rhodes swings it left over to Josh. Josh to Sebastian. Sebastian cuts back, dodges a couple of tackles, stays up, advantage given. Josh to Sebastian. Sebas stays up. Sebas plays it over the far right hand side. His pass is intercepted by White. Henry challenging, Sebas challenging. Tate dislodges the ball, gets it over to Brock. White recovers. And that ball goes out of bounds. It'll be blue throw-in. Blue throws the ball down. Nash crosses it up to Sebas, heavy ball. White recovers, left-hand side, cross midfield, plays it down the left-hand side. Brock Rhodes keeps the ball, gets it over to Zack. Oh, mistake, shot wide, and it goes in. Copper Mountain capitalizing on that mistake in the back, narrowing the deficit, the score now 3-1. And that is the halftime score, 3-1.